So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. When I'm on an airplane, I like to do Sudoku sometimes, right? Kind of a math game. But I also like to do logic puzzles. So sometimes in the airport, they'll have a newsstand where you can buy these puzzle magazines to do on the plane. I'm going to share with you today a logic puzzle just because I like them. Here we go. So our job is to use some clues like a detective to try to figure out which sport the children play. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do when you do a logic puzzle is you have to keep yourself organized. So many times, right in the magazine, they'll make a table. Across the top of my table, I have all the sports that these kids play. One of the kids is a basketball player. One of the kids loves baseball. One kid loves volleyball, and one kid likes soccer. But our trick today is to figure out who likes what. Okay? Here are the kids. One of them is named Brad. One of them is named Jenny. One of them is named Frank. And here we have Susan. And over here we have a bunch of empty spaces that I'm going to use to either say no or yes. And by the time I'm done, I think just with a few clues, I could figure out what sport all these kids play. Number one. So down at the bottom here it says, Brad plays a sport that begins with the same letter as his name. Well, Brad starts with a B. So we know he likes a sport, like basketball or baseball. He does not like volleyball. So I am going to cross that out. No for volleyball. Soccer, no for soccer. They do not begin with the same letter as his name. Do you see how the clues make it a little fun? Okay, next. Jenny has to kick the ball in the sport she plays. So let's see. Jenny. In basketball, do you kick? That's more of a, you throw the ball in basketball, or you pass the ball, or dribble the ball. In baseball, you're not kicking. Volleyball is the one where you bump the ball with your hands. So that one is, I know which one is a kicking sport. This one. I'm going to change my color here, and I'm going to say, yes, for sure, Jenny is kicking in soccer. Well, if Jenny is kicking in soccer, that means Jenny is not doing anything else. So I'm going to make sure those are all X's. And I'm going to let you know that none of the other kids can play soccer then, because Jenny has already taken soccer. Okay. Frank hit 2 home runs this season. So Frank hit 2 home runs. So let's figure it out. Can you hit home runs in basketball? Can you hit home runs in baseball? So we know that Frank played baseball. Well, if Frank is playing baseball, that means Brad can't play. Susan can't play. And it also means that Frank is not doing volleyball. Right? All right, so now we have a little more information that has popped up since I've been keeping track. So Brad, if you remember, plays a sport that begins with the same letter of his name. That could have been basketball or baseball, but Frank took the baseball, so that means Brad has to love basketball. And if Brad loves basketball, Susan can't play basketball, see? So now we know what Susan likes to play too. So this is called using logic and what is true and what must be true to kind of solve a mystery. And there's a lot of mathematical thinking in here, but it's not exactly 2 + 2 = 4, right? So that's why it's a problem of the day. I encourage you to think about these with a group. Talk about them with older brothers or sisters. They're fun. You'll see more of them from me. Thanks now.